Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you hey okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. I your girl, Debbie from Donga Yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It is the Jamaican Cooking Journey. If you're new right on over here, there's always a special welcome waiting for you. Thank you. And those of you who were there with me from the beginning of this journey and you're still here, manners and respect. On today's episode of the Jamaican Cooking Journey, I'll be sharing with you how to prepare Jamaican roast breadfruit, ackee, and saltfish. Okay? I'm going to show you how you can stay at home, whether you're here or there, abroad, or wherever, and prepare some roast breadfruit, ackee, and saltfish. Now, I might not be going in depth with certain things on this video because I've done videos ahead already, or I've done videos back in time that showed you the direct in-depth process. So what I'll do, what I don't go in depth with, I will leave the link to those videos, let you go and check them out. Now, I have also showed you that you can use your tin ackees. People were contemplating it is okay, but I think from what people are saying, it goes by the brand. I cannot say what brand, I cannot recommend a brand. You just got to try on your own, because some people in different parts of the world, maybe people in Florida and other states where, you know, it's like tropical, like Jamaica, you will have ackee tree, yeah? But some people, them just restrict it to tin ackee. But you can use your tin ackee and you can do your thing. Also, some people can get fresh breadfruit. You know, some have to depend on where them get in at the store and all of that. Now, I've got here a breadfruit. But what I want to go in depth with on this video, also I've showed you in depth how you can roast your breadfruit on your stove indoors. And I'll be doing it just that way. It's just that I will not be going in depth. What I want to share with you or to say to you, take caution in how you invest in a breadfruit. Take caution in how much you invest in our breadfruit. Have you ever heard the saying, you're deceiving like breadfruit? A breadfruit is a very deceiving thing or fruit. Now, I got this breadfruit and I chose to do this video because that breadfruit here looks so. It is almost turned. When we say turn, it is going on to ripe. And you know most people love it like that. So right here, you realize that something wrong with this breadfruit here. This is just how it dropped from the tree and it got a little thing. Right? Right here, you see it's different. But right here, there is a little different look. Now, sometimes you go and you'll see a breadfruit like this. In Jamaica, we call it bee sting. I think the bees, they go onto it and all of that. Sometimes it goes straight to the core of the breadfruit. Sometimes it does not. That's why I said take caution in how much you invest in a breadfruit. What I want you to do, I know you're not going to put your money buying a breadfruit like this, in case you should have one that somebody give you, or you see one on your tree. And most of the times the breadfruit, them that has this little part of it like that, them always pretty. So what I want you to do, that get right in upon them. I want you to take a little knife. And I want you to go right around where you see it as this. Don't go too deep. You see, it's almost turned. And you mark right around that part there. And you follow. Just follow the buzzer. And go right round. Right round. And you come back right around. And you mark it like that. Okay? When it's roasted, we will see. If you're roasting it, I'm going to do the stovetop version, one of the stovetop version that you wrap it in the foil, which we know every housewife I got something there, because it's less mess and all of that. So I'm going to go now wrap my breadfruit in the foil paper. So what I was saying is, if you don't wrap it in the foil paper and you're doing it just straight on the stovetop like that, you will see as it starts roasting, that mark you make there, it starts opening up and all of that. But once we wipe it in the foil paper, I've got to wait until it's finished roasting. So I'm going to go now, wrap my breadfruit in the foil paper, and we're going to put it on the stove. And remember, when you wrap it in the foil paper, it eliminates a lot of the odor and all of that. And as I said before, I'm not going to go in depth. There is a video there, and I leave the link for you in the description. We are preparing Jamaican roast breadfruit, ackee, and saltfish. May soon come. I'm back, breadfruit all wrapped and all of that. I'm going to search for the top, the part where the stem came out. So you see it have that little impression. I want to put it first right on the bottom. Medium. You on it, Dad? Mm-hmm. I'm searching for a medium heat. And I'm going to put my breadfruit right on there. And I'm going to leave it. Anything that you want to know further, because when you see this breadfruit again, I will not be highlighting, or I will not be definitely turning my attention to this breadfruit again, has to go in depth and in detail, which you know I always do. I will leave the link to the video on how you do this stovetop roasting breadfruit for you to go. All your questions will be answered there. Breadfruit on, and you're to monitor your breadfruit and all of that. Okay? Now that breadfruit is there, that's the first thing you want to do. Now we are going to turn our attention to some of this ackee. This is my ackee that I have here. Fresh. Well, they're not fresh anymore because I picked them from the tree fresh and I freeze them. So I've taken them out, and you see them, they are frozen and they are thawed, and you see that the pegs are still old. I'm going to go now and leave my ackees to cook. And then right here I have my saltfish. I'm going to go wash my saltfish and get my saltfish cook off. Separate pots. Now I see some people been coming very regular to say that when you cook the ackee and the saltfish together, it has more flavor. Honestly, I don't think that way. I was brought up to see my mother cook her saltfish with her ackee, okay? Different strokes for different folks. I don't know, I love my mother cooking, maybe get up all the while. But when I became a woman and branched out on my own, I choose to cook my saltfish different from my ackee, okay? So if it is that you want to put them together, go ahead. If you think you get a better flavor, go ahead. But when I'm demonstrating my videos, I will be cooking them separate. Gonna go get my saltfish, rinse off and start to boil off. And I'm gonna go cook my ackees. Videos that shows you, if you're new right here, that shows you in depth how you do these. They are already on the channel, more than one. Also, the link to those videos. So I'm going to leave a slew of link to videos that you will go and see everything in depth. This is preparing Jamaican roast breadfruit, ackee and saltfish right indoors on your stove. So I'm going to go now, get these all started, and I'll catch you in the next clip. Okay, now family, we are back. This is our breadfruit, and it has been roasted, yet it has not been peeled. This is how it will look when it's finished roasting. And I've removed it from the open the foil and see where I mark here. And all these other little parts were parts that we used to. In Jamaica, we always give them little slits before we start roasting, especially when we just pick them fresh from the tree. Now I have here my ackee cooked, drained, properly cooled. The pegs are still old. My saltfish and all of that has been thoroughly cooked and picked, all of them something. And this is what I'll be using with to put my ackee and saltfish together. I'm using some green scallions. I did not have enough green parts, so I chopped just a small amount of green bell peppers, which normally in the first time people wouldn't do, but I just wanted to get a little green out. I have this here, which is the queen of the ackee and saltfish, the scotch bonnet. A little sliced garlic and some onions. That is just what I use on my ackee. Right over here, I have got my oil, and it is coming to a really hot temperature, right? So I'm gonna brown up my saltfish. You want to get your oil all hot before you put in the saltfish. Yeah, you want to get your oil like that because you're going to brown up the oil. So this is the saltfish. This is how you do it. You put the saltfish in and you have it in there. So you're going to brown it I showed you that video, brown stew saltfish, as I did it. We're not going to use any tomatoes. If you want to use it, go use it. I personally, and a lot of Jamaicans, we don't use tomatoes in saltfish and ackee. I am not telling you not to use it. I am just saying to you that I am not suggesting that you don't. I am just telling you that I personally, me no put tomato in for me ackee and saltfish. And a lot of Jamaicans do that. So now, this ackee, this saltfish is being brown. So you know it all brown up, you know? You'll take a little time to brown up. So, we are going to go now, get this breadfruit all peeled off. Be careful though, when you're removing it from the foil, and also when you're peeling it. Make sure it's properly cooled down because it has been trapped in that foil paper for the longest while. So remember, you know, the breadfruit for roast before you start the ackee and saltfish, because the breadfruit must be warm and the ackee and saltfish should taste warm. When the breadfruit is cold, with ackee and saltfish you won't enjoy. So you want unless you want to go fry your breadfruit over, which I don't so enjoy with ackee and saltfish, but different strokes in different folk. I like my breadfruit just as it is, just freshly roasted. And if you're somebody that likes just freshly roasted breadfruit, comment. But some people love it when it's fried over. Okay, so I'm gonna go now, peel my breadfruit. I am right here browning off my saltfish. Remember me tell you, when you brown off the saltfish, you must pay attention. And you don't have to all brown it all that much as when we were doing the brown stew saltfish. But you see, you just want it come to a little crispiness. So we could probably just wait along here and just finish up with ackee and saltfish, and then come right back and peel with breadfruit and present the dish. So I'm gonna go now, give it a little more time, get it brown off, and I'm gonna come right back and show you how to put this together for the 100th time. My soon come. Right back at you, family. Yeah, remember I told you don't have to go as brown as the brown stew. So this is the time now where we just put all of this in there. So if you're using other stuff, this is the time you put in everything, or if you don't want to put in everything now, do your thing. I'm just sharing with you how we do ours. And that's it for the 100th time. And laughed while we went off camera. But I say that to say this, or I say this to say that. I've shown a lot of ackee, how we prepare ackee and saltfish in Jamaica. So you want to do that now, and make sure you eat up a bit, and all of that. Look at that. Okay? So, you want to swirl your little thing them around in the oil, you know. You see this salt, you see this ackee and saltfish, you see the saltfish and this little these little seasonings. Yeah. You want to swirl them around, you don't want to get them too saggy neither, you know. Like the onions and all of them, something there right now. Care back to eat up. Very importantly, this must not supposed to have any water. The ackee not supposed to have any water dripping from it at this point. And your heat supposed to be high, so we're right there. So let's put in our little ackee. And all of that. Now that is happening, you want to come right now and you want to start very gently. Because you don't want the ackee peg them just get put up in here. You start to mash it out with a spoon and all of that. You know you start to go wrong right there. So you put your spoon, look at me, gently and all of that. And you see that you have fish and all of that. Get your flame down. Very important at this point. As soon as you put the ackee in and it starts to soup up all them little nices in there, get the flame down. Now the natural ackee and saltfish flavor starts to come out. You need a little of this refined black pepper, and you want to put a really good a little amount, because this black pepper, it does a lot. It says so much for this ackee and saltfish dish. The refined black pepper, some people don't want to use black pepper, or they don't use it for whatever the reason. I do agree, I respect that. But for this dish, if you don't want to use it, fine. But I'm saying to you, the black pepper does it a very big favor. So we are putting a little, not a lot to kill with, and for doing nothing, and all of that. Look how I'm doing it. Yeah. Can go down a little bit with our flame. We are mixing the black pepper in. At this point, when you're turning around your saltfish with your black pepper we are incorporating, you're not supposed to have the thing all poto and mash up, because you're gonna begin have yourself, you're gonna get yourself in a whole lot of trouble. Right there, covering it down to the lowest on your stove. We'll leave that for gel. When you return in 2 to 3 minutes time, that is the flavor you'll be getting. Jamaican ackee and saltfish flavor. Okay? So if you put other stuff in there, you just all get some all different kind of flavor. Mix up all about. And then you will not get the direct taste of the ackee and the saltfish. Whilst that is happening, this is still warm. We're gonna go peel this now and come back. The proof of this breadfruit will show when we come back. Let us see what happens with the bee sting. Soon come. Okay, right now family, we are back and we have peeled our breadfruit, and you see that is what it looks like under there when the skin come off. So remember, we made this score right here. You see it? I want them to see it in that. So you want to use your knife now and follow it all the way around to see if we can take it out, to see what is happening, to see if we are going to get anything out of this breadfruit. So this ackee and saltfish video, yes, all this, you see it pretty and nice, but you can't have it. See it? You see it? So you can't have that. So if you should buy your breadfruit, and I know this is going to be a very informative video for a lot of people who don't understand. So now the rest of your breadfruit, it's okay. Shoot them up, Dad. Your breadfruit is okay. So if you should get that breadfruit, and you, because sometimes you buy it and when you buy it you don't see it look like that, but as it gets to a day old, you put it in the fridge, this is how it comes. So you don't have to worry, you will get some of their breadfruit. So I chose this breadfruit definitely to show you, to educate you on how you deal with breadfruit. Breadfruits can be deceiving, okay? Don't let anybody tell us they're deceiving like breadfruit. So what we're going to go now right on over here. Let us look what is happening. We have just turned our flame off from our ackee and saltfish. And when you open up your ackee and saltfish, I say you want to see the steam and nicer. That ackee and saltfish flavor, if you know what I'm talking about, will just come right up to you. Okay? We're going to go plate up some and return. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your plate, and most of all to your stomach. It is Jamaican roast breadfruit, ackee and saltfish. Please do enjoy. Now I've put right beside it there, just something that you'll enjoy with it. A little beverage, which is the Jamaican, this I would make anybody tongue tie, the Jamaican lemonade. It's a fizzy lemonade mixed with sour orange. Very cold. You know, Marco loves to ask, Auntie Debbie, what if you drink with this? This is what you drink with this, or a cold red stripe. You could have some slices of avocado. In Jamaica we say pear, but look here. Pear is not all year long in Jamaica. You don't see pear right through the year as you guys in foreign would see it. It's a seasonal thing. It's just coming about, but me not have none now. So you could put some avocado with it. You could put some fried plantain. You could also have a fried dumpling. 2 festivals. Okay? Please do enjoy. So, if you have liked this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to the Jamaican Cooking Journey. This one over here, so you get all of them sitting here, go down in a dip, so you don't get them nowhere else, you know. Make sure you're subscribed. When you do subscribe, remember to hit the notification bell. When you touch the bell, press the option that says all. Some people saying that they are not notified in time, some not notified at all. But keep on the notification. Make sure if you don't get it, remember to come back and look, man. If you're a real supporter, you will know, say, if you come check the channel. Thanks for the love, thanks for the support. Remember, make sure, say, when you do it, the breadfruit not have the whole part black. Make sure the breadfruit look presentable, okay? And learn to do this. If you have got a Jamaican husband or a Jamaican wife, make sure you learn to do this. It will be a plus for your relationship. This is a Jamaican thing. Anyway, you're going to see this originally from Jamaica. I don't know what I just said, but originally this is where this ackee and saltfish and roast breadfruit, it all started. You could put corn pork, you can put red herring, you can put chicken back, you can put chicken, but this is the national dish, ackee and saltfish. Not with the breadfruit, just the ackee and saltfish. Me chat too much? Yeah, me know. Remember to make sure that you check out our description for the videos that shows you how to do the breadfruit in depth, show you how to prepare the saltfish and the ackee in depth, and all of that. Make sure you remember to go check out our little merch. The merch store also will be in the description. Email, PayPal, Cash App, all those that you would like to get on to me, Instagram, and all of that will also be there. Thanks for your love. Love you. Love you. Be you. Do you. Most of all, love you.